An absolute honour to be captain this year for the rest of the world. It's a wonderful event and it's played by wonderful people, so I think you should give yourself a round of applause. Absolutely. Most of you know that I've been struggling with me back and my neck for a couple of weeks, and thanks for everybody that patted me on the back the first day, that really helped.
That's okay, fine.
Because of that, I was in a lot of contact with Dave via text and 175 emails. And he said...
How many? 175?
175
you counted
emails.
them, did you?
Yeah.
See, Dave, just back off.
It was only about 20.
So...
175?
Because I was struggling and I nearly didn't make the event, we had Darryl standing by in case anything went wrong on the first day, but fortunately it didn't. And Dave suggested, look, if you're really struggling, pick George. And I didn't need much persuading, I'll tell you. So, first day I played with George, and what a fantastic golfer, as we all know. What a fantastic lad. And I think I held my own after the first two holes. First two holes were a bit dodgy. You all saw me tee off on the first, and knob socket just past the ladies' tee. You all saw George then lose his 6-iron.
After he checked it out with his bushel.
Then knob socked another one. And we were playing our fourth shot before they'd even played their second. Anyway, I managed to put George at the back of the green, and he turned round to me and said, I think I better knock this in, haven't I? And he did, 35 feet. We managed to get a half.
25, very good half.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic game of golf, and he's put me into some positions where I could only ever dream of coming into the green from 60, 70, 80 yards with a lob wedge. You know, in two shots, getting on the... Which one was it, George? The one that we got on in two? The one with the green, the southern green. Yeah, just absolutely fantastic to watch. Day two, I played with Stu, and we played against Jamie and Rob. We got absolutely stuffed out of sight. Stu's not here, he's had to shoot, but if we'd have both bought our absolute A games, there was no way we were going to beat him. I think, were you 1 over for the 16? Absolutely, again, fantastic to watch. Fantastic. And then day three, I had the great honour to play with my dad, and that was one thing I wanted to do, so I managed to do that, so that's... I played against Jacko for the second time. I was struggling when I got to the tee. I really was. I played a lot of shots where I got down and I didn't know where it was going. Fortunately, it went straight most of the time. And Jacko, you were a little bit wild today, weren't you? Yeah, a little bit wild. So I played really well. Really chuffed with the 3 days. And got myself 2 points, which is unusual for captains. I don't think there's many captains get too many points in this competition. So, really chuffed with that.
Well, you did beat yourself with George, didn't you? On the
Well, wouldn't you?
No, but he kept George in play.
Yeah. A few thank yous. First of all, I'd like to thank Dave Sylvester. Done a lot of organising for our team, done a lot of organising for the whole thing, the whole event, as he does. We had a lot of players that dropped out this year, people who probably would have been good points for us, and have been over the years. We lost the Marshalls, we lost the Coventry lads, which was a shame, but if they don't want to come, they don't want to come, so there's nothing you can do about that.
Well done, Dave.
So, thanks Dave for getting the players that you got. I managed to get my dad, as I said. Which brings...
David Shank.
Dave, don't bring socks next year.
Because we lost so many players, it forced us to bring in quite a few rookies, which is against the sort of spirit of what we wanted to do. But look, we had no choice. You either bring them in or we don't have the event. As simple
And
as
they've all
that.
been great.
They've all been fantastic.
4-1. I wouldn't have suggested them if they weren't good lads.
They've all fitted in part of the Wyder Cup clan, so if you'd like to stand up, the rookies for this year.
Yeah, give them it.
Thank you.
I'd also like to thank Andy for switching sides and a long-lasting lad playing for the rest of the world, so thank you very much.
Even though he threw the game today.
Chocolate tart, sorry.
Now, we all give up a lot of things to be here, but in particular, I think most of you know, but it was my dad's 45th wedding anniversary yesterday, and he chose to be with us to play golf, so again, can you give a hand?
What a man! Whee! How's your mum with her?
No, I'll take it. Okay. Just a few formalities. I'd like you to all raise your glass, please, to absent friends.
Cheers.
And all chocolate tart.
Who were they? Who are they?
You know they are, don't you?
I don't think many people in the room do know.
You do. Even the rookies.
Kind of Summersby.
Who?
Kind of Summersby.
Yeah, that's me.
I think that.
I'll come up there with you because I want to show some sandals. I don't know why.
Okay. We've got a couple of trophies to give away, but the first one we're going to give away, which unfortunately isn't here, because it's still sat on Dave's, is the Dot Clock Trophy. Now, the Dot Clock Trophy is something that was given by Martin before he passed, and it's something that's given to somebody who does something extra special in the spirit of the cup. And I think, as I've already touched on it, for his organising skills and the fact that he is the heart of this competition, and without it, a lot of this wouldn't happen. Dave Sylvester.
Without this gentleman, I mean, I'm new to this event that you've had going now for this is the 13th year, I understand. But I've enjoyed every one I've been on, and it's pretty daunting for me to be the home skipper, to have to do the organisation, etc. Without Dave, it would not have run as smoothly as it has done. So I think he thoroughly deserves the Sportsman of the Year award. Thanks very much.
Well done, Dave. Well done, Dave.
I can just say, I have to do all this to make up for the fact that I'm a shit golfer.
Dave, Joe.
Come on, it's not enough. We need to do more.
Chocolate tart.
That's pretty much all I want to say. Apart from, again, it's a wonderful event. It really is. And it's an absolute pleasure to be part of it. So, thank you very much, guys.